getting older, getting old, I don't care. I'm doing the same old thing, but just a little better, just a little bit better.
Habaka, here we are. You are about to embark on your second cruise tour in Connecticut. Tell us about it.
Yes, I am. I am so excited to be able to, for the second year, to be able to do the Hartford Jazz Society Jazz and Blues Cruise, Riverboat Cruise in Connecticut, and I'm just really excited. My band will be joining me as well from Italy, where everyone is looking forward to it, and it's going to be a great day on September the 15th.
Now, you were there last year. How did that come about? How did that opportunity come about?
Okay, well, how that came about was really a fluke because I had just released my new album, Heritage Blue, and I sent it to WWUH, to the radio station, to Maurice Robertson, to see if he would play it on the air. And
okay.
Once he received the CD and he took a listen to it, he contacted me immediately, and he said, "Oh my God, this is very tasty." And then the next thing I knew, he contacted me asking me if I was going to be available for September the 9th for their jazz cruise, because they still needed one other group and they hadn't chosen them yet, and he wanted to present me to the board. And that's how that came about.
Okay. Now, how is it that you were invited back again?
Well, I have been invited back again because last year was actually their first year having blues on the Riverboat Cruise. And it was such a great response that I was told from one of my friends that attended the event last year, I was told that he was told that they received phone calls up to 6 months after the event.
Oh my!
From people who really enjoyed my performance, really enjoyed the music that we did, and they wanted us back this year. And so everyone that was calling was saying that they wanted us back, and he received phone calls that the Hartford Jazz Society received phone calls 6 months out consecutively.
So for half a year, people were continuing and making requests for you to come back.
Yes.
And I understand that the name has even been modified.
Exactly. The name has been modified. For 55 years, the name was the Hartford Jazz Society Jazz Riverboat Cruise. And since I performed last year, this year, they have made it the Hartford Jazz Society Jazz and Blues Riverboat Cruise.
So you're part of history.
I am a part of history. I am so honored.
Now, for the people who don't know much about you and your band, give us a little bit of background about you, your family, your where you come from.
Okay. Well, I come from a family lineage of musicians, and my father was Melvin Jackson, and he was the saxophone player to, he first started his career playing with Johnny Taylor, then he moved on to play with, as the band leader to Bobby Blue Bland, and then his last stop was with B.B. King for more than 25 years, and he played the saxophone. And my mother was also a jazz vocalist. My grandfather was a renowned promoter and pianist from Nashville. And so I really didn't have much choice, and I just have it in my blood to be a vocalist. I love music. I've grown up with music all around me for most of my life. And I went on to go to Italy, where I have been performing for more than 20 years. And that's where I met my band that I've been collaborating with for 15 years, Shake Blues. And so they were involved with my recording of the Heritage Blues CD. And which has really, it was a really great recording. After the passing of my father, almost 4 years ago now, that's where the idea came from for me to record this CD to dedicate it to my family lineage.
Yes,
And
you have a very strong lineage and heritage. You have a very strong musical and entertainment heritage and lineage.
Yes, and so
your parents left a very strong legacy.
Yes, they did, and also so funny about that too. I really previously in my younger years, I really never gave that much thought either. Because I didn't know that I was going to become a professional vocalist. I wasn't really thinking about being a professional vocalist when I was younger.
What did you do before singing?
I was a dancer, and I danced for 16 years and studied dancing. And I also worked in management in the hotel industry, and I was an executive secretary, but I just never really, I didn't really think of, I sang in church in the choir and never expected to do this professionally. I liked it, but I felt too shy when I first started singing, and I was like, oh, this is not for me. I would become way too nervous because it was totally different, singing than performing and dancing with a group of people.
I'm sure the fans that love you will find that very hard to believe.
They do. My fans, whenever I tell them that I'm shy, they just laugh at me.
I'm sure. Because you're such a powerful singer, and your voice always has a very powerful effect on people.
Yes, and it always that too always amazes me, and I'm just really grateful and thankful to have been given the gift that I've been given to be able to share with everybody. I grew up in Connecticut. I grew up in Connecticut, and I went to school at Bloomfield, Connecticut. That's where I graduated from high school. I went to junior high and high school there in Bloomfield, Connecticut. And so a lot of people in the Connecticut and Hartford, Bloomfield and Hartford area know me very well. And they too were all totally shocked that I had become this professional vocalist, international vocalist, and because I've been gone from Connecticut for many years. So it's really been a blessing to be able to reconnect with all of my schoolmates
Yes.
and, knowing that I'm returning back to my hometown.
And it's so good that they're there to support you.
Yes, that is another thing. I'm just so excited how everyone has really just been so supportive and welcoming me to come back and perform. And they're all, my phone has just been ringing off the hook with, everyone calling me, my close friends, telling me how they're all anticipating my arrival and they've got plans and what they want to do and take me to dinner and take me here and take me there. And
that's beautiful.
Everyone's wearing my T-shirts and it's just incredible.
That's beautiful. You sound like you have a lot of support out of Connecticut, people who are there. But you're giving them something to be proud of. You're giving them your voice and a sense of pride.
Yes. And it's just a really, like I said, I never, even myself as a child, I never imagined that I would become a professional vocalist. I really thought I was going to be a professional dancer. That's what I was more geared to, and that's what I was thinking in my mind.
Amazing.
And it is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing to me as well.
Yes. Now, one of the things that I'm grateful about is that you and I are also collaborating on a DVD for this next cruise that you're doing this month in just a week from now.
Exactly. It's exactly 1 week from now, and I am so excited to be able to collaborate with you to produce this DVD, and I'm looking forward to this product to become available. I really am. I'm so excited about it.
Habaka, what are you doing now?
Well, right now I actually I'm based in Las Vegas, and I actually have a residency that I have just accepted, and it's a nice wine club, and it's called Vino del Lago, and it's out at Lake Las Vegas. I'm there 3 nights a week, every Thursday, every other Saturday, and every Sunday.
Vino del Lago.
Yes, Vino del Lago.
Wonderful. So you have a residency there, which means people can come to see you exclusively.
Exactly. They can come see me there exclusively, and 3 nights a week, of course, unless I'm performing for a festival, then I'm not there, like I won't be there next week. But when I am in Vegas, I am there exclusively 3 nights a week.
That's wonderful. What else do you have on the table?
And I also have on the table as well, I have a TV web series entitled 8-Track Mind with Habaka.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Yes, and I am so excited about that. And once again, that was suggested and brought to me in collaboration with Exclusive Entertainment and EEWB-TV Network. So by me being in conjunction with the EEWB-TV Network, this allotted me the opportunity to be able to have my TV web series, which is new, so I'm building it up right now, and I'm very excited. And if anyone wants to check it out, they can just go to EEWB-TV.com, and that program is ran every Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time.
Tell us what the show is about.
Well, my show, basically, it covers what it is. It's nostalgia. And nostalgia because people, these people that I interview, they have been there, they've worked hard, they've been in the business for many years. They know what it takes to do, they know what it takes to do to get huge success and what has made them successful. And it doesn't have to be necessarily, my show is not necessarily interviewing musicians and vocalists and those type of artists, but I look at it as a way of artistry in all forms of art forms, burlesque, even down to creating a different type of, a specific type of meal. To me, that's artistry. So I like looking into people's lives and interviewing people where they can get to, where other people can get to know different aspects of artistry. And that's what I call artistry. Belly dancing, all types of things. Puppeteers, these are some of the people that I've already interviewed, and the show is really, really, you will get a vast amount of education through that.
Yes, it's educational as well as inspirational for people who may be looking to go into the field as well.
Exactly. And it gives you an insight into people's lives who have been doing those type of things and who are loving what they're doing and doing what they love.
Yes. I enjoy the program a lot, and I know quite people who enjoy it as well.
Yes.
Tell us, what other projects?
I also have going on a jazz project.
Tell us about it.
And that jazz project is in the makings. So we don't really have a release date at the moment because, it's in the very, very beginning stages, and there's still a lot of things that we have to do, and, of course, financially and that sort of thing. But it is in the makings, and it's called Mama's Instinct. And this will be songs. Yes. I felt like these songs would be more or less like, I feel like my music is very nurturing. And so that's why I wanted to call this project Mama's Instinct, because I believe that the music that I do is also very nurturing and soothing, just like a mother gives love to her child, and when you need it, so I will be putting on their songs that I feel that the person listening they'll be listening to exactly what they need at that moment.
Oh, that's wonderful. I was wondering what is the story behind that, because that is a name that really stands out, Mama's Instinct. There's got to be a story with it. So that's the story.
That's the story, exactly. It was like, I don't have children, but I do have children from all over the world. So people that I've been in contact with and connected with. And like I said, I feel like my music is nurturing just like a mother's love. So because it's straight music straight from the heart.
Yeah. Beautiful. Now listen, people who want to get in contact with you, anyone who wants to get in contact with you, how will they do that? How will they go about doing that?
Okay. Anyone wanting to contact me, they can contact me through my website, which is www.habakakfj.com. and they can send me a notification, or they can also contact me through all of my social media on Twitter, Habaka KFJ, on Instagram, Habaka Music, and as well as Habaka KFJ, and pretty much on Facebook, Habaka Music or Habaka KFJ.
You're also on LinkedIn.
Yes, and I'm also on LinkedIn, Habaka KFJ.
Yes.
It's so much on social media. It's like I had someone, it's funny, you know, someone was telling me a couple of days ago that I needed to get on Snapchat. And I was like, oh my God, I can't think about one more thing at the moment as far as social media. And they were like, yeah, but it's really quick, it's easy. I'm like, I know, but it's just way too much. I think I'll just keep what I'm doing right now for the moment.
For the moment, anyway.
For the moment. You know, you have to try to stay up with the times, I know, but for the moment, I just don't have another space. I don't have space in my brain.
And another thing, something I want to mention, you also send out a newsletter, a monthly newsletter.
Yes, I do. I send out a monthly newsletter. So if you go to my website at www.habakakfj.com, please sign up and you will receive a monthly newsletter. The moment you sign up, you'll also receive a complimentary MP3 download of a song, and you'll get to know a lot about what's going on in my life and what's going on where I'm performing. And if you're not in some of the cities where I'm performing, you have friends that are in those cities, by all means, send them to connect with me.
Sounds great. Habaka, it's been a pleasure and a joy talking with you, and I look forward to sharing again.
Well, thank you so much, Denise, and I definitely am so happy to be a part of your division of exclusive entertainment, and you have helped so many people, and I'm just so happy to be in that number.
Thank you.
In that
Thank
number.
you.
I appreciate it so much. And thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Getting older, getting old, I don't care. I'm doing the same old things, but just a little better, just a little bit better.